something in her heart. There's something in her heart tonight. And she want to get it off her chest. Okay? That's it. We're taking a break. Hey.
You take my love and I'm winning. There's no limit to the love I'm giving. The love I'm giving. There's no reason why we should be apart. Oh, baby. 'Cause searching for something out there will lead to lonely hearts, to lonely hearts. Baby, don't you know we've come too far to let it on in? I told you over and over again how I feel inside, but if you go, oh baby, there's something you should know. Something you should know. Something you should know. There's something in my heart. Something in my heart. Something in my heart. It's got me hooked on you.
Let's go. We too far away. Let's go. All right, get on my feet. Come on. All right, I'm talking out.
It's got me hooked on you.
I'm just thinking about them over there, and I don't lift up my dress and go to the bathroom. You gotta take that. Take them. I'm in your life though. I am. Huh? Oh well. The ankle thing. Put it right there. Put it right there. You do. Hold it. Oh my God. Y'all, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's see what's going on. I don't know.
There's something in my heart.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. But let's go. Alright, I gotta be mindful. I gotta be mindful. Yeah. Of the angles. No, you're good though. That is perfect. Okay. I'm ready to dive into the ones and twos. I had to go take a little break. It's giving very much. Cherry Dawn walked up into the building. And honey, we have gotten into a lot of the tea and everything like that. And then some. Who you are, where you came from, how this all came to be. I mean, Cherry, like, how are you feeling, first and foremost? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I took a break from the app today, and then when I got on, I saw that you were live, and I went in here, and I was hearing the messages, and I was like, oh, shit, I have to come up here, because I remember last night we were supposed to do it, but I kind of, got carried away with work, but yeah.
Yep,
Wait,
and
my
it's
echo
okay.
is bad?
I'm just gonna let Yetto them roll out with it, or whoever, the girls. But it's giving
No, I sent you the receipts. I wanted to do it with you because I sent you the receipts. Yeah.
Yeah, you strictly want to do with me, and it just is what it is. Okay, so
but as far as what you covered, because so what did you cover so far?
Okay, so I covered you and Boss Barbie being friends and the whole turnaround situation with that, and Could we just specify and
Okay,
clarify
there's tea with
why
that.
y'all
So
fell out?
yeah, so let's start there. So the reason why we fell out, everybody thinks it was like I fell out with her so that I could be cool with TKO.
Right.
No. What it was, I was cool with Barbie at the time when TKO started to become my friend, and then he started to gossip on the back end, telling me about how Barbie's jealous, how she's envious. He didn't tell her all the information of what we had going on, but Barbie was feeling away. So then he was kind of like playing both sides, making it to where like I was looking at Barbie as like talking shit about me to him, and he was talking shit to Barbie about me. So playing both sides.
So, do you feel like he pinned you two together against one another?
Yes, because he was still cool with Barbie at the time, but I didn't know that when he was messaging me, the first message that you showed, where he was like saying, "Oh, there's somebody who's envious of you, and be careful." He was like basically playing the side, like, "Oh, she's so jealous of me, and she's so mad." So I started to go at her, and then she, I guess, was getting stuff from him too, and it was just creating this whole thing.
Mm. That's kind of strange and interesting to me because weren't you against him at that time, right? Y'all wasn't friends. Y'all wasn't
Yeah,
cool.
so yeah, we wasn't cool. What happened was I had came up, I had did a reading for him, and then after that, we exchanged numbers on Instagram, and then that's when he told me that, oh yeah, I didn't let Barbie know that we exchanged numbers, but somebody's envy, and that's when he started the whole like he segued it or he started the conversation between us by dragging Barbie. That's how he wanted to build a relationship with me by talking shit about her. But at the time, he was hanging out with her.
Thank you, Brittany. So he was still with her talking ish about you, and you were still friends with Barbie, and she was talking ish about TKO to you too.
No, she wasn't talking ish to me, but she was like basically repeating stuff that TKO was telling her, like, "Oh, TKO gonna take her cards and all this other stuff," like saying what she always say on live about me.
Okay. Because it's just a whole pool of everybody talking about each other and
Getting told
sniping
a
each
whole
other
bunch of
behind each other
lies.
back.
Yes, and it's mainly fucking TKO at
Mm.
the root of it. That's why y'all want to know why I'm doing this, because TKO is a narcissist. I'm not going to keep defending somebody who's a fucking narcissist. Do you guys think I'm an idiot? I'm going to just keep coming on this live supporting him. There's a reason why y'all would see me go
Thank you,
disappearing
baby.
for a couple of months and then popping back up, because I would see stuff that he's doing that I don't approve with and I would disappear.
Like
So
what?
this is my
Like
way of
what?
saying I'm
Give me an
done.
example of what you would see and you just didn't agree with it. Like what?
Oh my God. Okay, on live or behind the scenes?
I'll just say a little piece of both because we're basically getting your experience a little bit.
Okay, so okay, starting with on live, I mean we all see the stuff that be going on live, but behind the scenes, I just saw like, okay, I really fuck with Korea. Even after this whole situation, like I still fuck with Korea. But TKO is taking advantage of the
I
fact that
love
this
Korea.
lady is like going through it. And I don't like that. I don't like it. So there's stuff that I've witnessed behind the scenes, like, okay, me and Korea, we've had deep conversations where she's told me like TKO has like physically gotten, aggressive, like on their anniversary, how he had broke the table and shit and he had to leave. Like it's just a whole bunch of little instances where I know, and then like he'll do stuff like show me messages where Korea's going off, or like one time he got off a live
Okay.
and Korea was blowing his phone up like 100 times. He's like, yeah, she's crazy. Look, look, look. And then I was seeing how Armani was
But
acting too. She was talking shit about Korea. It was weird.
wait, hold on. How were you able to see what was necessarily going on with him in Korea at the same time as this happening?
Because he has
This
two
the first review,
phones.
y'all. Can we get to the fourth? Thank you. Go ahead. I'm
Because
sorry,
he has
baby.
because he has two phones. So he was on the phone with me with one on FaceTime, and then he had the other phone. And he's like, yeah, yeah, look, she's crazy. And he was showing me how she kept calling, calling, and calling. He was declining it.
Hey, Diva. Thank you, babies.
But yeah, it's
Go
it's
ahead.
little things that I noticed. Like like I've sat and I've had conversations with Korea, and I try to be there as a friend. And you know how it is when you try to be a friend to somebody, you try to
Yeah, I
give them
love her
advice,
now.
and then they keep doing stuff that don't make sense. So it just became a situation where they both kept like coming to me, telling me stuff about each other, like basically dragging each other. Korea would be like, "Oh, I don't want to move in. I'm never gonna move in." She would say like just crazy shit and want me to agree, and then TKO would be like, "Oh, well, stop answering her phone calls because all she want to do is just drag me so that you can stop talking to me." Like just weird push and pull shit going on.
So okay, because I can see where couples sometimes have a mutual friend that they both confide in, and they talk about this, they talk about that, or things that's going on in the relationship. Thank y'all, babies. Thank y'all. Why do you feel like they felt so comfortable going to you, regardless of the fact that you came from Boss Barbie and y'all
Okay,
love
hold on,
had
let me
y'all
get
first met
some.
first, and then so why did them necessarily want to trust you or believe in you? Like, why were you the one they came to for the information?
That's the thing. I don't know. I think that TKO is just a pillow talker. He's literally just a pillow talker. I don't think that it's I feel so comfortable with you. No, he will literally talk to anybody.
Thank
It
you.
don't matter who it is. There's probably somebody in the comments right now who probably knows all this stuff already, just ain't come on live yet. And then I think that TKO
Thank
wanted
y'all,
me
baby.
to like he was trying to use me for content. When we were texting, it made it seem like whatever, but I was going along with it because I knew that TKO was not seriously trying to get into no relationship, especially
So
the way
you don't
Korea
think
is. She don't.
Okay, so at the time, even with the messages, right? You and
Mm-hmm.
Korea are not friends in the beginning, and then y'all are slowly becoming friends because she's now accepting you and everything like that, and then some. What
Right.
now makes you continue on texting, and y'all are becoming cool? So let's say y'all was flirting or
Okay,
whatever. They
so
on the outs, they going through their ups and downs or whatever. What makes y'all continue on? So you sure you wasn't like him like at all, not even a little bit? Cause the messages
so that's the
are
thing.
freaky. Like this is a lot in the messages.
Okay, so here's the thing. In the messages, there's gaps in times where we don't speak to each other. Like there would be 2 months at a time we don't speak, 3 months at a time we don't speak. We didn't speak behind the scenes.
Okay, so y'all didn't speak behind the
And
scenes.
he would only, and then whenever we did speak, it would be times where he would just reach out to me when he's not with Korea. Like the last break he had, he called me. I had just got back on Beagle. All I did was just step in the live. He's like, "Oh, I gotta talk to you." He calls me on the back and talking about, "Oh yeah, Korea and Armani took the dogs and left me high and dry," and just complaining, talking about Korea's the devil,
Look,
how
look,
she's
look.
trying to take our money away, like just
But
weird shit.
but Cherry. So I like I was watching in the thing, and I am trying to figure out what Royce is trying to figure out. I don't understand what I did to you to even be
I
doing
didn't
all
say
this.
you did. I didn't say you did anything. I said TKO. This whole time I
But
said TKO is a
but
narcissist. I
but
never said anything in
after
terms of me
what you
doing this
said it
because
to,
of
are
you.
you saying you said that to me?
No, I just said
Oh,
that in
oh
the
no,
live.
yeah, yeah. You in the okay. But
She
my
said
thing
she
is
cool
like,
with you, Korea. Like she cool with
I
you.
literally
Y'all
just
was
said I'm
but
cool with you. I
listen,
have no problem with
look,
I
you.
don't
look.
know.
I, yeah,
Okay.
but it still affects
Explain.
me though. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a lot. It still affects me. So my whole thing is like I don't feel like I've ever done. We like when you apologize, like of course, like we had that really really good conversation. I felt like you was genuine and stuff like that, and then we grew and our friendship grew or whatever. And then like I understood like how you felt about certain things. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why we kind of like fell back. But I don't understand like all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you felt a certain way, you still how we are, you still could have came to us. You know what I'm saying? You all this stuff that you're leaking, you could have came to me on a private note. Why does it have to be blasted? You understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't do anything to you. Even if it was him, you when we were having conversations even afterwards, like you still like, because I felt like you were genuine to me, you were being genuine and you
Korea, I
wanted to
just
work on
said
the
I don't
friendship.
have a problem with you. My
But still,
problem is with TKO and the fact that he's playing both sides. And the reason
mhm.
why I'm doing this is because what you don't know is behind the scenes, TKO
But
is
why
going to
couldn't
all
you
these
tell me
different.
that
Korea,
though?
can you stop talking for a second so I can
Go
finish what
ahead.
I'm saying? I just want to explain so you can understand where I'm
Mm-hmm.
coming from. The reason why I'm doing this is because Korea, you wouldn't even know half of this shit if none of this
It,
stuff came to
I
light.
understand,
TKO
but
is
you still
literally
could have just came to me. That's all I'm saying. You could have
Mm-hmm.
came to me privately. Why does it have to be blasted? Why does it have to be blasted? And they keep saying something about a table. He never broke the table. You do realize I never told you he broke a table. I said
Korea,
the
you
stuff.
said that this
No,
man
no,
fling
no,
the
no, no,
table.
no, no, no,
All right,
no.
Korea. Okay,
Listen, no,
now
no,
you
no,
are
no,
lying.
Cherry,
You're
listen,
lying, Korea.
listen. No,
Okay, wait, y'all, wait.
I
Y'all
can
don't.
show you.
Okay.
Y'all can see my
It
table
wasn't
when
through
I go
text message. We
live.
were on the phone, Korea.
It
You
wasn't.
literally said that he
The
broke the
stuff.
table.
No, my love. The stuff on the table was pushed off, is what I'm saying. The table is not broke. My table is still there on 4 stands. It's a glass table. It is not broke. I'm not trying to take up for this man. No, nothing. Y'all can see my table when I go live. It's the same motherfucking little ass glass table that I have. So if you interpreted that the wrong way, fair. But my table is not broke.
My question is, why are you getting mad at me? Why won't you get mad at TKO for pillow talking?
But because we've had our conversation.
Talking shit
Listen,
about
look.
you and putting me
I
in the
understand.
middle of it. I'm tired of
Right,
it.
right.